Hi everybody and welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to do another product testing video. So in my previous video I used Red-X to try and improve the fuel consumption and drivability on my 2.8 diesel Jeep. So I thought as a comparison I would try this. So the reason I've chosen this product is that it was one of the highest scored products on Amazon. And that was one of the reasons I went to Red-X. Was the reviews on Red-X were all very good, and I thought I'd try it for myself. And if you'd like to check back in the videos, you can see that I was impressed with Red-X, and I think it's something that I will be putting into my car moving forward. However, I thought I would try this one out as a comparison. So I'll jump through into a section on Amazon just explaining how this works, and then we will add this to the fuel tank when I fill up and run it through a couple of tanks worth of fuel and just see if we do see the improvements that it says that it's going to give. So I've just filled the car up at Morrison's, cheapest petrol I could find at today's prices, 169.9, and it cost me a shocking £89.78 to fill up the car, and used or filled up with 52.84 litres of diesel. So on my last tank of fuel I got 316.3 miles out of the tank, and averaged 10.9 litres per 100 kilometres. So I'm going to go and add the additive to the tank, and then we'll run that through the tank and see if it has an improvement. So I've read the instructions, and it indicates that I need to use 1 milliliter per litre of diesel put in. That is for the first additive, and then after that you reduce that down to 1 milliliter for every 2 to 3 litres that you're going to be putting in. The measuring point is there on the tank, and just as a point of reference, if you take the cap off, there's a tin seal underneath there, so if you haven't got anything to pierce that, you're not going to be able to do that at the side of the petrol station. So we're gonna just had to remove the a bit from there. We're just gonna put that in. I'm gonna take it that that's 20 millilitres because it looks twice 10. One thing just to add here is it's pretty smelly. This stuff smells like diesel, so you might want to be wearing a pair of gloves when you do this. So I've reset the trip meter, and the average fuel consumption's been reset as well. So we'll run that through and see how we do.
2 weeks later.
So I'm at Asda and I've just topped up with fuel. As you can see, it's still pretty expensive. So done 220 miles, and I'm going to reset the trip computer. So I've just filled up, and at the moment we are reading out 11.5 litres per 100 kilometre. So no improvement yet. I've added the additive again, and I'm going to run it through this tank short filled this one just because the price of fuel going up so high. Just trying to limit how expensive each tank is. So I'm going to run through another tank. This particular cycle hasn't been a representative, I don't think, because a lot of it I was doing some work on the engine was idling. You'll see from other videos on the channel I had some issues with a repair being completed on there, so there's a lot of town work and engine idling that wouldn't normally be there. So I'm going to reset this one and we're going to see how it does on this tank.
2 weeks later.
So it's been 2 tankfuls of diesel, and as you can see it hasn't improved the fuel economy using the DPB100 direct fuel injection cleaner. However, I do think this is a slightly unfair test in that I did have technical issues with this particular vehicle, and overall I was very happy with the other sides to this product. It did help the car start, and it started a lot cleaner, hot and cold. Yeah, may just been the weather or coincidence, but it definitely did have a positive effect on the starting of the car. However, fuel economy wasn't improved. It didn't change any of the drivability as far as I could feel. So like I said, this car has come to the end of its life, so I won't be doing any further tests on this particular vehicle. However, I will test this product on a more economical engine, and I'll post that in a separate video to see if it makes an improvement to that one. That vehicle hasn't had the Red X fuel treatment through prior to using this, so it'll be an interesting test to see whether or not it has a positive effect. So okay, so thanks a lot for watching. I hope this has been helpful. If you could like and subscribe, it will help me to make more videos.